Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. We're located in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Larry Vickers. We have a new truck hitting the lot today, and one that we're sure excited about. It's very, very unique from a few aspects. There's a couple of cool add-ons that we're going to go over today, but the interesting fact about this truck is the cabin chassis was made in 2016. So whenever you register it, any documentation you may see shows it 2016. However, the conversion wasn't put on until 2019. So the conversion itself is actually 3 years newer than the cabin chassis. Another unique thing about this truck, it only has 2,800 miles on it. So guys, it's barely even broke in. So with that being said, I'd like to introduce you to a 2016 Freightliner M2 106. The conversion is Summit Hauler. So today we're going to start by taking a look at the rear of the truck. It comes with a BMW companion hitch, is what we used to hook up the RV trailer this morning. Lights are plugged in right here. Now here you can actually plug in 2 more cameras if you need them. As discussed in previous videos, this is aluminum, so that's not steel. So when you project the longevity of the truck, it's not going to rust. It's going to look very similar to what it does today. Under here is a hitch for a bumper pull trailer. Now as we come around and kind of take a 3/4 shot, we can see where the backup camera is. So that's pointing down right at our hitch, which makes hooking up trailers such as this very easy to do. It comes with 2 storage components. Right here is the back one. And for being the smallest one, there's still a substantial amount of room there. There's a little step here that assists you to get up and in. The top is lined, all right? So that's gonna protect the top of that truck for years to come. And even though it only had 2,800 miles on it, the DOT of the tires was 2016. So we went on ahead and replaced those for safety reasons. So it has brand new tires. Those are Toyos 265 70 R22.5. We've taken a look inside the front storage compartment. Again, you can see how much room is available. And down in that corner is a hookup for an air hose if we need one. An add-on to this truck is it has auto change. And Jody, if we can just squat straight down, we can see them located right there. I'll show you the switch for those. So basically, how auto change works is it has an arm. So when we hit that switch, that arm drops and comes over. Now the chains are right here. So as you go and as you gain a little bit of speed, the chains actually hit the ground. It's very similar to what a school bus does. So you're driving over those chains if we find ourselves in a very bad situation. It comes with a brown interior, which is nice. It's hard to find them that aren't black anymore. So the seat does make down into a bed, and you can put that seat back up simply by pushing a button. The batteries are located right here. As we walk forward, this is a trickle charger. So if we're traveling and on the road at night, we want to run the DVD player and so forth, that assists the batteries in keeping their power up. It already has the not for hire stickers on there. One thing different about this truck than even the newer ones, it comes with 2 80-gallon fuel tanks. So we're used to the 50. This actually has 2 80-gallon fuel tanks, so 160 total gallons this truck has. Okay, as we take a look inside, a lot of this stuff is similar to what we're used to. Here is, it comes with air seats, so that adjusts the air seats. Now underneath this cover is the switch for the auto chains that we just talked about, but we cover that up because we sure don't accidentally want to hit those as we're going up and down the road. You can see the brown interior from here. Our cruise control is all set right there. This is stock number 5U210516. Let's take a look underneath the hood. That's the Cummins 8.9 liter engine, coupled with the Allison 3200 TRV transmission. It offers 350 horsepower and 1,050 foot-pounds of torque. As you can see, things are also color coordinated in here. So where you see the red, that's stuff we're going to let our mechanic dive into. But where we see yellow, that's stuff you and I can do. For example, there's where we would check the oil. The fuel filter water separator is located right here. So as you can see, we went on ahead and swapped that on out as well. Power steering fluid right here. Let's walk around and take a look at the other side. Air filter here, coolant here. This is an air dryer. So as you can imagine, there's tons of air going through this truck. Well, that dries the air prior to it running through, and that's maybe not a big a deal up here, but you boys down south, that's something you can definitely benefit from. So if we're underneath the truck taking a look and a gust of wind comes up, that hood's gonna stop and it's not gonna squish us underneath. We hook the hood simply right here. We take a look inside the passenger seat. Notice how much room is involved here. That, coupled with the air seats, really makes those long trips very comfortable. You'll get out feeling like you went to the grocery store. Let's take a closer look at the inside. One thing I did fail to mention when we were walking around the outside, just like all Summit haulers, this comes with tire balancers. So there's a drum located right next to the tire that's full of BBs. So as you gain speed and as you pick up momentum, that's going to balance the entire rotating mass from the hub to the tire to the rim. All of that is balanced. So that's going to give us a more comfortable ride. But more importantly, it's safer and it will prolong tire life up to 45%. So a lot of this is going to look very familiar to you. There's the windows, mirror heaters here. This is our engine brake. So we're right next door to the Rocky Mountains, so that would come in very handy there. When you set that to high and you're coming down one of those sharp declines, you actually have 285 horsepower coming back at you. So that's a huge safety advantage there over a traditional pickup truck. This is our dump valve located right here. There's our locks, regen. This is the fan, so that blows either hot or cold air towards the back. Climate control here and trailer brake located here. A couple of cup holders here. Additional storage here. These seats are heated and cooled as well. Plus we can adjust the lumbar to how much air we want in and out of the back of the seat. So a really cool truck that we're very fortunate to have on the lot today. If you have any other questions about it, please feel free to give me a call. The cell phone number is 970-370-4067. The work extension 303-684-3404. Feel free to email me, larry.vickers@transwest.com. Thanks for tuning in today.